Hello, kids. Going to record my thoughts on a very important topic that we were just texting about. It's about being financially free, financial freedom. At a very young age, I wish I was given this wisdom, but nobody sort of shared it with me because growing up in India in the times that I was growing up, parents and well-wishers never had these sort of very candid and direct conversations. And there were reasons, primarily the way our society was constructed, the way it was always given that parents and the elders of the family will take care of your finances and so on and so forth. But it was always said, study, become successful, become this, but nobody said what that success in this real world and what are the parameters for it. One of the most important parameters, especially for kids of today's generation and age, who start to live on their own at a very young age and travel far and wide like I did. One of the most important lessons I have learned, and I wish I was a little smarter at it, but I think I did okay, is the importance of proper financial planning and financial independence and financial freedom. And a smart strategy towards it comes that if you're an entrepreneur, of course, you become good at it because you learn to manage your cash flows better. If you're working, you start to manage your money based on what you're making. But one of the key things is in today's day and age, this whole wokeism and too soon, too early, this what I call liberals start to talk about freedom and independence and live your life at your terms and conditions and whatnot. Yes, you should, but one of the primary drivers of what the existence and living with freedom and dignity is your financial ability, your financial freedom. So if you don't work and work hard and earn money, you'll never be financially free until you're lucky enough that you have tons of inheritance. And even if you have tons of inheritance, you have to manage it well and really enjoy the fruits of your past generations' labor intelligently. But my mantra to all young people is prioritize hard work and work ahead of your all other things. To a certain extent, I would say your enjoyment, your holidays, your freedoms, and your Starbucks sipping moments and whatnot. The work should be a priority, and work where either you work as an entrepreneur or you work for someone else at a firm or a company. Because if you have job, if you have work to do, you have ability to earn. If you have ability to earn, everything else will fall in place. But if you just prioritize that, hey, my personal life, my freedom, my independence comes before work, pretty soon you'll be poor and moneyless. And then when you're poor and moneyless, you're weak. And when you're weak, there is no dignity. And when there is no dignity, it's not worth living. So my 2 cents to all future generations, put work as your priority and work-related success as your priority. And work hard towards being smart and staying ahead of the curve. Stay relevant to the society, so society values your skill sets, your competencies, and then money will always come in. Once money comes in, then you save some for future and spend rest smartly. But money brings power, and power brings dignity and ability to make choices that you can safeguard your interest, your family's interest, your personal interest, and can live a happy life. So once again, I would say, prioritize work over everything else, prioritize knowledge and wisdom and skills over everything else. And once these are there, everything else will follow. All right, have fun.